Amber and her crying, is that not going to irritate us? Seriously? Anyone? Anyone? Because the crybaby bit, I've never, I don't know, I don't, I get my bouts where, sometimes I get weepy, and I went through that, God knows I went through that on Sunday, but stop the crying, Amber. Stop it. What do you guys think about Nick telling Danielle about his alliance with the, Kale and her guys, Zach and Nick and I forget the last guy's name, Mike? Yeah. I don't know. It seems to me that as seasons go on, people become more, we call it akamai, smart about the game. And you would think that if you're going to do one of these reality shows that have been around for a while, and it's been ongoing 7 years before this, people, they'd show, you think that they would learn a little bit about the show before they go on. And apparently Nick hasn't, because showmance, fomance, whatever you want to call it, I think it's kind of weird. And I mean, I don't know any difference. But in 2 weeks, he's fallen so gaga over this girl that, he's given up his secrets. And then she turns around and says, I have a secret too. I'll be 21 and whatever. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. Whatever. I don't, Nick, I think that's your fatal flaw right there. I think that Danielle is going to be your albatross. That's going to be his downfall. Mark my words on it. One of the things that I had to rewatch was Eric failing the bed task. And, I don't know who he was sleeping, Eric, Joe. I don't know who Joe was sleeping in the bed with. It might have been Jess, it looked like. I'm not sure. But he should have just wheedled his way into the middle of them, and tossed to push Joe off the bed so that Joe would get up, get all crazy like we wanted, and, told him to get the hell out of the room. And then right then and there, he would have won the task. I don't think he was trying hard enough. And then the shower scene later where he denied that it was him, that was priceless. When they did the veto and Jen was dictating to the people, that they were to lose it, or she would nominate the people that they liked best in the house, was probably, I want to say it was a smart move, but it was dumb in her because no one likes her. I mean, face it. So, that's going to be held against her. And I knew that, I asked you guys about spoilers. I knew that Joe was put up. And what I wanted to say on my last review was, this was before Joe was even put up. I was going to say, if she doesn't put Joe up, that would take all credibility on her saying that she wants to take negativity out of the house, totally out of contention. But then she goes ahead, surprises me, says that she's gonna get rid of one person, and then totally turns around and does Joe. Because I think if anyone in the house is negative, it's probably Joe. But that's just my opinion, and not being able to see a whole lot. Because I've been working, I haven't been able to do a whole lot of looking at the live stuff. But oh well. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then the fact that nothing ruffles Jen's feathers. Does that disturb you guys? I mean, seriously, there are people that are like that doesn't allow anything to ruffle their feathers, and that scares me, because real people aren't like that. And to prove that to you, Ian Crossland, I don't know who he is, But he did some video that upset Zipster very, very much, to the point where um, he went to his personal personal channel, TL Roth, and did a response to him and just told him basically F you. And then that got people, just up in arms. And Lemonette answered him by saying something like, apparently he does act very well or something like that, because he got me to call him an asshole, which I've never done. So normal people react. Normal people don't just let things go like that. And that's why I'm telling you, Jen is off her fucking rocker. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that, because I know I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I'm totally disjointed today for some reason, and so I can't really put thoughts together. And I've been noticing that, I don't know, I guess because I'm referring to notes, and it's not like a vlog where my vlogs I just talk. And I usually come in, most times I'll come in with something that I do want to talk about, and then things go off from there. But Big Brother, for some reason, and I know a lot of this has to do with the work thing, and I'm sorry, you guys, I just haven't been able to do that. I haven't been able to just free flow and talk and think of things like that. But it's going to get better as the season goes on. And like I said in my vlog on my regular station, I'm getting rid of some of my work, so that's going to allow me to be able to relax and watch a little bit more and pay more attention and start to think of things and look at the Joker's updates and see what other people are thinking and saying. And yeah, not that I ever let whatever other people think help me form my opinion, because I'm opinionated, if you haven't figured that out. So yeah, okay, so this is super long. I'm going to do a lot of editing. Yeah. See ya. Bye.
I was thinking, I had so much on my mind yesterday, and I was thinking of what am I going to say in the POV meeting, and everybody's talking so much crap, trying to make everybody doubt each other, and Amber's saying like, Jen said this about Nick and this and that and this, and it's just like, I guess it's the whole Amber thing, like, when you hear things and then you see things like, I'll see like Nick give Jen a hug or whatever, and it's just like, I can't completely have my guard down in this house, because I've only known these people for 2 weeks. No he very well could be playing me, and if he's playing me, then, sucks for me, and I'm getting screwed over. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but I can only trust you right now 99%. Like, I didn't tell him that, but, if you weren't here when you wouldn't be here.
You totally can, but just keep your guard up.
I know, I told him I can. I told him I can. He got so frazzled about it, though.
You're so emotional. I like Amber. I feel like I can trust her, but I don't feel like I can trust her mouth. She'll blah, 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 blah. And when she's in a freaking emotional state, let me tell you, people are already sick of it.
Who?
I've had quite a few people.
You always say that, but you can't say names. I'm just saying.
Zach.
Well, Zach hates everybody.
Well,
I'm just
saying. You ask me names, I'm telling you
I'm
names.
just saying. Oh my God.
No,
relax.
I'm not mad. I'm just telling you. You ask me names, I'm telling you.
Well, Zach's opinion on anything doesn't matter to me, because he hates everybody.
Well, it should, because if he gets it...
I already know I'm going up, so I don't care. I'm not going to kiss his butt. I hate him. He's the fakest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Somebody went and told him that I was planning this coup against him to get him against me. You told me today. Yeah.
I don't...
Remember the whole plan I came up with to get Zach on the block?
No.
You weren't here?
No.
Do you know that everybody's trying to get Zach on the block?
Yeah.
Okay, I started that.
Well, it wasn't just you. Our rooms tried to do it too. I'm just...
Okay, listen to me. I was out here. I'm here late night when you're sleeping.
Okay.
And the people in your room were the people that I was talking to. And Joe was out here. And when I said it, Joe almost like freaked out because he knew he was going up. So I know that he was really working it. And I think that he gave up so much fucking information to Jen that Jen went straight to Zach. When
I know he did.
I know. And that's why Joe needs to go.
Okay, but I'm just saying, relax. I'm just saying, you weren't the only person who started that edge. Like, we thought of it too, even if it wasn't I'm just saying,
Hey,
you take credit for everything. I'm just saying, and you
You're
get, like,
done giving me
offended.
credit for anything because that
No,
was
that's...
my idea, and I'm the one that laid the groundwork with Jen.
Okay, that's not even what I'm saying. You're not even listening.
You're saying that you came up with it separately.
No, I didn't.
Then what are you saying?
Nothing. You're impossible to talk to sometimes.
I'm trying to tell you what happened while you were in bed sleeping and where this whole plan came from.